Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Moria, the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm playthrough where Balin is now the High King. We have a battle to fight as well. I've just moved all my troops over here to bring them all together. We do have a few more scattered around, but this is my main force. And we are going to, I guess we're going to sally forth and hit these guys. There's no point in leaving them there.
We march to battle.
If you missed the last one, we have just defeated the Balrog. It kind of just happened automatically, and it has automatically put us back at war with the goblins of Moria. So that war is now go again. I'll more off here. So yeah, I think we're going to find this one. I could attempt a night attack, which would make them more powerful. Don't get why I'd ever want to do that.
Attack!
We have our good, solid dwarven army here, which is going to batter them. Obviously, we did have Gandalf with us, briefly, though, as I said, I'm not sure what happened with that mission, though apparently it is really regular to crash when the Balrog appears, so not massively upset. That's an interesting formation my troops have chosen. Oh, is this because we're being... Okay. Is that because we're technically being ambushed? Where are they? I mean, they can't even get to us. What? Okay, I guess we're staying here. I'm thinking this map isn't working because, yeah.
Our enemies may have won this battle, but they have not won this war.
Well, that's annoying. We'll see. Oh, by the way, guys, just a bit while it's loading, a bit of admin. I am back in my study now. Let me know how echoey it is. It sounds really echoey to me, but I have looked at the listened to recording. Didn't sound too bad. If you want to see pictures of how my build for my studio is going, jump over to my Twitter, which is linked in the comments and the description.
No, aye, sire. All's not lost, men. Regroup.
Right, let's just try autoing this. Ah, I lost my really good unit of really good troops. That's annoying. Are we building everywhere? I think we are. I think we got that sorted last time. Yeah, so we're going to be able to get lots of new troops, which I'll have to have a look at. And let's end turn. So, due to the timing, we have become much powerful. The thing to remember, though, guys, is so have they. I'm not massively upset about being dragged back into war automatically with these guys, so we will sally forth and batter them back, their last few settlements, which I now know where are, and try and build ourselves a kingdom in the west. Before going anywhere, oh, sorry, I just need my desk, which really hurt, and you probably heard through the microphone. Sorry about that, guys. As I said, I've got my original desk chair in here, so it's just getting used to it. It's a tiny desk I'm on at the moment. I need to get something proper set up and made. But it will do for now. So sorry about that bang you inevitably heard there. Let's see what everybody's doing. What are the goblins? I'm a little concerned they're going to send an invasion force from the other side as well. Ah, they've actually come to siege us now. You know what?
The enemy lays
I'm going to
siege,
let them siege us,
but
because
we
to
will
attack
stand
us,
proud.
to take us, they have to get over the bridge of Khazad-dûm, which, let's be honest, they will die at. They will die in their droves at the bridge of Khazad-dûm, so I'm happy to let them try and siege me out, because they will inevitably attack. If they don't attack after a couple of turns, we can. Ooh, Edenraith is expanding. We've reached the Lonely Mountain. The king was so delighted about our victory, he immediately sent a couple of Dwarven men to march to Khazad-dûm. The king was worried about Durin's Bane, but was overall happy that the halls are ours once more. And we must wait for these dwarves to eventually arrive at Khazad-dûm and hope more come in the future. Okay, so we've got some dwarves on their way.
Your Honor. Of course, sire.
Now somebody has said if I have them next to Eredloon, I don't know exactly where
Awaiting your
Eredloon
command.
is. Though, well, I know we've got
Aye,
a settlement
sire.
up there, so we're going to start
I must
heading
stop
there.
here,
Okay, do we have a new spy somewhere?
I can greet you, but not serve you, Lord.
Ooh, Isengard's at war with some people. Soon we're going to be able to recruit lots of new troops, which is going to be awesome. We'll have to look what we can, though. It's a limited amount. Ooh, he needs to build. Let's have a look. Just trying to work out what else there is to get. So straight onto that barracks. Mining complexes are, of course, good, but I want to be able to build a bigger army. How is this settlement doing? Slowly getting more dwarf, and that's the other thing to remember is we do need a certain amount of population which is dwarven, which we are getting in some of these other places now, but we still have some culture there from other factions, but that is changing over time. I don't know if they'll actually retrain while we're on siege, we shall see. I want them to attack. If they attack, I will sally forth if needs be, but if they attack, we have the line of defence, the bridge of Khazad-dûm, which the last line of defence, which, you know, they can only attack one at a time, other than it's not one at a time, it is just a couple at a time, but it really will make it much more difficult for them to do. God, this echo, I know I'm probably being paranoid and the echo probably isn't as bad as I'm making out. Please let me know, guys, in the comments how it is. As we get on, obviously I've got some sound diffusing foam up. Once we've painted, I'll be putting shelves and things up. And basically I'll be stacking and putting stuff in the room, which all helps to diffuse the sound, it deflect the sound around the place. So while I can hear a lot of this echo, so long as it's not going directly into the microphone, which is where the ones on the wall in front of me should help, we shouldn't be too bad. Also, I'm going to be getting the mic on a boom at some point, so you won't hear me banging things as much, which will be, I'm going to have a shelf to my side, which will have a couple of booms on, one for my webcam, one for my mic, which will mean I'll be able to position them much better. But this is all, you know, these aren't going to be instant, these are all long-term plans. So, the Hornburg is under siege. And we've had the reinforcements, and they've come straight in. Oh, Axguard of Erebor, nice. Oh, they're not sieging me anymore? Where did they running?
My king.
A reasonable attack, good defence. I suspect my units are always going to have good higher defence.
I am a king. Of course, sire. Aye, sire. Yes, sire. I must stop here, sire.
Would you wish to speak to me?
My king. Aye, my liege. Aye, noble son. Aye, lord. Aye, my liege. Aye, sire. Aye.
I don't want to take everything.
Aye, lord. Aye.
But also let's do some retraining here. This will potentially be armouring them up because we do have forces coming in. I'm not massively worried, but I want to start pushing them back. Obviously we've got the settlement here we're going to push up against. Then there's one here. Yeah, we've got the Dunedain. Yeah, they are Brelanders, so I'm not trading with the Brelanders. We want to do that. And then once we've cleared all of this, we are going to push up here. Oh, that I need to watch.
Have a taste of my blade.
No, and then we will eventually push up and take Goblin Town, and then it will be pushing. We're going to end up fighting against Angmar, annoyingly, rather than in the main war, at least to start with. So, unfortunately, you know, when Gondor calls for aid, I may try and send an army down that way, if Gondor calls for aid, but I suspect we are going to be fairly pressed ourselves from Angmar and Dol Guldur. Or Goldagur, yeah, Dol Guldur early when we start getting there, so things are going to potentially get difficult. So we'll see. Again, I will be starting a new playthrough in this relatively soon, guys. Not a new, I'll be doing it alongside this, so please let me know what faction. I'm thinking of doing the Black Númenóreans, the King's Men. The I can't remember how they pronounce them in this, but we'll so I'm considering doing that, and that's something I'll be looking at very soon. So, so by all means, shout out if you want me to do something different. I think the King's Men sound good because they are definitely the Black Númenóreans. You can tell from their name they are definitely Sauron's servants. And we will, they are sailors. You can choose where to start. Though I'm going to go for try and take Umbar with them, which is where they are meant to be. And then from there we can sail out across the world. The steward is dead. Minas Morgul is besieged. I tell you what, they're doing quite well. And that army is marching away.
My king. My king. Aye, my liege. By your will, sire, we shall engage.
I think we can get away with autoing that.
Glory! Victory! By your will, sire, we shall engage. A proud victory!
Right.
Your honor.
Oh, we have a road.
Sire.
I'm fairly sure there is a settlement
sire.
down here. Aha!
Aye, sire. I must stop here, sire.
So there's Eredlune, who will apparently send us troops as well.
Aye, noble.
I'm going to be careful with these because I suspect these won't be retrainable, which is going to be annoying. Like these guys, the Erebor infantry. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to actually retrain these here, which is fair enough. Oh no, Erebor infantry. There we go. So I can. That's fine, though losing them wouldn't have necessarily been too bad because of the way it seems to work with limits, but yeah. I'm gonna, now that I'm gonna be nice and aggressive with that army and push against the push out against the goblins of Moria. Right, we're gonna trade with them. We're gonna start heading back. This guy will head to Breland to speak to them. And then we will head to heading to the north to work out what's going on with Angmar, and we're going to send my other guy. He's going to disband and be re-recruited, and we will send him down to find out what's going on around Isengard. I need to pay attention to the Dunlendings because they are potentially going to side with the enemy. Though they're not sided yet, but that is definitely an option for them. So I mean, they're kind of very neutral at the moment, which I'm happy for them to stay. And the fact they're trading with everybody means they're nice and neutral. Though they definitely don't like Rohan. They start at war with Rohan, and I believe they start friendly with Isengard. So they may even be allied with Isengard. So that may drag us into a war with them long run. Karasant besieged. I don't have a clue where that is. You've reached the Blue Mountains. Our agent has arrived in the Blue Mountains. Our kinsfolk usually live very peaceful lives, but are still ready for war when the time comes. When our agent spoke our words of victory, all of Foreign's hall broke into a cheer. Now we must wait and hope dwarven warriors come to Khazad-dûm from the west. Ooh. So these guys are at war. I'm not sure where that is they're at war with, but... Oh, I failed a mission. I'm not sure what mission that was, but never mind. Let's make sure we are trading. Ooh. We already have trade rights. Let's share map information. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh, I thought it was crashing then.
Awaiting your command.
So I don't have much. Let's start heading there. That's going to be hobbits, then we'll head over here to find the other guys. Actually, you...
Aye, my king.
Let's start heading up here to find the factions out here.
Yes, sire.
Are they really advancing on me?
We must.
I mean...
Glory and honor. In your name, sire.
Brave, but not necessarily intelligent. Here needs to be on growth, which is fine. We're building that, we're going well. I do apologise if you can hear all the birds outside, though they probably add to the game sounds. We're going to push out and hit here. Then we're going to swing up with this army and smash there. We're potentially going to need to leave some garrisons, though we can work that out as we go along. And once we've done that, we do have an independent keep there, which we are at war with. I need to remember independence count as being at war. We've got Dunlendings there with all their ports. Where are the Eid El Unrafa around here, along this coast somewhere? So we'll potentially take that independent keep. That'll be quite good on that border, actually. So yeah, we'll take there. We'll push up this way. Maybe take there. And then swing around up into here. But these guys aren't necessarily something I need to take instantly. Okay. Next turn, we are going to get some new troops we can recruit, hopefully. Which will be good. But no, our dwarfdom, the Khazad-dûm and the city of Dwaradel all seem to be doing well. Now we are slowly expanding our realm, though we've got to keep managing our culture, which is going to be problematic. Oh, is that a Gandalf I see? That's a wizard I see there, who's not under my control, but that's fine. Is there... That's Dale. Lots of trade going on there. As I said, we want to try and trade with as many people as we can, though, because it does still help us. Though obviously closer, I can't remember exactly how trade works in this. It's just whether or not they can find a clear route to you, which is roads. We do also want to build roads long run everywhere we can, because they increase your movement speed of your troops and they give you more income from trade. Though income, as you can tell, is not a huge issue at the moment with 31k. If anything, we're having issues spending it. I'm going to stop saying that, because as I build bigger, shinier armies, that is going to change. As we start getting some of these really nice troops out. This is interesting, because unless you're Gondor, I mean, Gondor are literally going to be in the grips of war really early on. A lot of factions here don't have too many really difficult bad guys. I mean, I guess the Woodland Realm, River of Hiram, and the sorry, Imladris and things have Goldagur, but I'm kind of protected a little bit. I've only got the Moria, which isn't too bad. I would say we may end up in a big protracted war with Dunlendings at some point. Oh, take the settlement of Osten. Where's that? Or you mean where we're heading?
Aye, aye, noble sire. By your will, sire, we shall engage. Victory! We march to battle.
You see, we're lacking. What we're lacking is the culture, guys. Still, to build a lot of those things, so. Let's grab the feast hall for now. Soon. So we've also got this. Is this separate from the barracks, or? I mean, which is quicker to build? That's the real question. 4 turns, we'll grab that. One turn, come on.
Awaiting your command.
Oh wow, so Eredloon have definitely advanced. Oh wow, so yes, Breeland we're heading for. I think that's Breeland settlement.
I'll continue tomorrow, sire. You can I be of service? Yes, sire. Today's journey is over, sire.
Terrible, that's these guys, they've all been expanding quite aggressively, which is good. We have actually managed to spend some money, though I dare say we'll get it back. Having a nice chunk of spare income is not a bad thing. I'm not going to keep complaining too much. So somebody has a wizard there, which I imagine is quite a good unit. That is the Dunedain, isn't it? They are battering the orcs back, which is good. Everybody keeping the orcs busy is beneficial for me. Like I said, we really want to consolidate our region now. Get rid of everything we can. Maybe even, you know, go around, build around. Finish off the Goblins of Moria is definitely my next mission. And then maybe we may push up to Gumbad. But as I said, I want to be prepared, because obviously at some point Moria, I imagine if this has been built properly, Moria at some point will just explode outwards and start overwhelming people. And we probably need to be ready for that. This, I've not played Divide and Conquer, but if this has been built well, 90% of games you should lose unless you're playing Mordor or one of the Mordor factions, because in my opinion how it should work is literally Mordor should just generally kick butt. Playing Mordor should be easy mode. Because you should be able to outproduce, not necessarily same quality troops, but you should just be able to throw full stack after 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 full stack at everybody, and you should have all your allies just throwing everything into the fray. I don't know how it works, because they could well have balanced it a bit more, but that's what I kind of want. It's like that's what I would kind of like, you know. So fighting a straight war with them is very different. Care Andros is under attack. Crossings north of Osgiliath. Fornost is assaulted. So we're talking about all these assaults, which are beginning to happen. Oh no, they're around me. How am I possibly going to cope?
With honor, sire. Glory and honor. By your will, sire, we shall engage. We shall hold them to siege,
That's an
sire.
auto. 70 dwarves.
A proud victory.
The balance of power doesn't seem to be correct for the dwarves, which is why I'm naming it. Exterminate populace. Occupy. Ooh, I didn't even check that. Sons of the Fallen.
Aye, Lord.
Oh, they look awesome.
March!
And nice. Let's have a look. So, melee attack, reasonable defense, reliable as snow, ranged units. So they are obviously a ranged. What's that? Missile attack is 13. Bog standard militia unit. Zenith Guard are tough. They are an offensive. I don't think anybody's too offensive, but. Yeah, let's start throwing some heirloom militia. So a lot of these are cheaper units, but I'm just throwing out forces at the moment because if I'm going to start expanding, we are going to want, and we can build both. Nice. Yeah, let's get that first, because that's going to make everything cheaper. See, here I don't have the reputation yet for these, which is our big problem, though we're getting there. No, why can't I record for recruit those? Record. So 50%. Yeah. Why can't I recruit those? Why is it 16 turns until my next available? Let's. Oh, is this due to... I really wish I knew what was going on here, because... Is it to do with population, or... That's going to be just buffing them up. Which would make a bit more sense. This is why I can recruit here, but I can't recruit in the others. And here, it's obviously a population thing. Though I'm going to be able to get some of these in a few turns. I'm going to have to look that up, guys, how the recruitment works a bit more. So, definitely a brewery next here. nope, things aren't going well. See, we're gonna go find all of those guys down around Run next. Then we're gonna start. We're basically. I'm gonna go around the back of Mordor because there are definitely there's Cand there and I think there's various factions behind there as well, just to see what is going on in the rest of the world. We really should. We're gonna, as I said, we're gonna find Breland, then find the Lindor. Oh, not Lindor. That's chocolate. The blue elves as well, the sea elves in the Grey Havens, and then we're going to move down and try and find the those other factions and just work our way down to Mordor and Isengard. Remnants of Angmar, I don't trust them, but I'm not come into contact with them yet, so though they may well be expanding. It's tricky because I should really... I'm going to go explore up there with my spy. That's what spies are for. Let's see. Duame. Moria prospers, given the task ahead. The difficulty of Balin's mission has borne fruit. The kingdom under the peaks of Khazad-dûm, is restored to life once more. The greater halls and mines of their forebearers, the deeps of Moria have been taken and restored to their old names. Trade is again leaving the dwarf hold, and gold, silver, and even mithril flows from our rock to wander. Arms and armour are hammered to life by the greatest dwarven smiths, and the power of Balin's expedition is growing daily. I think we can be proud of that. We are definitely finally beginning to burn through our income. Alliance announced. That's an unusual one. Because
I'm a king. Of course, sire.
Erebor generally doesn't get on with
Yes, sire. I'll continue to
Woodland
move,
Realm.
sire.
Yeah, here is going to be not good. I can move my capital here. Why would I want to do that? This is the other thing. Do we actually already have the mithril mine? Great Miners Hall. We should be able to get better mines as well. Mining network. I think here. Mines. Mithril mines. We can eventually get mithril mines, which are immense. I'm not going to bother with an armory here because they cost money. That is good to have. means we can move around quicker. But that's... yeah, I'm going to grab that. The free upkeep is always useful.
My king.
Aye, sire. Aye, sire.
Aye, my marching now. Aye, noble sire. Leading the men with honor, sire. Glory and a proud victory. Honor.
We are going to head back to retrain. That should be enough to hold there unless anything major comes.
Aye, noble sire.
But while we're
My
here,
king.
let's drop the watchtower.
Noble sire, setting a vigilant watch here. An honor, my lord. Aye, noble sire, setting a vigilant
Couple of
watch
watchtowers just to keep an eye. Because, you know, I'm not insane.
Aye, sire. Aye.
I
Forward.
say I suspect I can start pulling a few troops out of here
Aye.
now.
Aye, lord. Move out. Aye. Joining our forces. Aye. Combining the armies, sire. Aye, sire. Aye. Joining our forces.
Gonna leave that as my garrison in
Aye,
there,
king.
and you guys can also head back down there
Aye.
to replenish.
Forward. We march no further today. Aye.
Don't want to leave any of these too weak, but I'm gonna pull you. You guys can be disbanded. There's no point keeping you.
Aye, lord.
I'm gonna build up a nice shiny
That'll
army
do 'em
there
today,
again. Okay. Okay, we bumped into a settlement which has stopped us moving. No, this is going very nicely at the moment. I'm not going to get too cocky though. I said I want to slowly expand, but yeah. Edenrath. I do want to find them because I suspect they are going to be problematic long run if they keep expanding, and they do seem to be expanding, so I think I am actually relatively small. While I'm relatively flush income wise, they say that my income, I'm burning through some of my income now. I think I've not had as much time to expand as a lot of these other factions, and I've not had as much territory to start with. Obviously I had no territory to start with, so while I have punished the goblins of Moria and we are going to burn them into the ground, we need to be careful. I need to, be careful with my expansion. Make sure I don't overexpand, overstretch myself. That said, I do need to keep expanding, so I'm happy with how we're expanding at the moment, clearing the territory around us nicely. Rune expands. 750 new citizens. Nice. Nobody wants to find the Easterlings.
Your Honor.
Which are there.
Of
So that's
course,
nice
sir.
and easy.
I'll continue tomorrow, sire. My lord. Aye, sire. I must stop here, sire.
My king. In your name, sire. Set a watch. We camp here until morning.
Retraining them to get them better stuff. This place has got a good population. I honestly don't know how you tell how often they're available.
Aye, sire. Aye. My king. Aye.
Always going to
Forward.
keep a reasonable garrison here, though. Yeah, because they're coming back. Though I'm bringing all my armies back, I would like to wipe that army out. So, if it comes and pressures us, we may just throw ourselves at them en masse just to wipe the army out, or at least batter it so it has to fall back to Goblin Town. So leaving Khazad-dûm appearing slightly weak. Because quite frankly, even with a small army, I can hold a lot at the gates of Khazad-dûm. So, you know, at the bridge we can hold everything. You know, we can just hold them for as long as we need, guys. Unless they are coming with something quite special, they're not getting over that. And Balin is on his way home at the moment, rather than campaigning. Our family's not... I would like our family to expand a bit more. This is the other thing, is as you get bigger, it does get trickier choosing which settlements to do stuff with. There we go. And we've got new units popped, so we are just going to charge.
Set a constant watch. The enemy
If I
lays
can.
siege.
I'm going to make sure we don't try and run around the mountains. Seriously, I'm going to look it up, guys. If anybody knows how to lower the amount of turns until the next unit is available, please let me know. Or is that just a default? Or is it affected by the settlement? You know, am I missing something here? Is it just something in place so I can't spam units? Which would kind of make sense.
Aye. My king. Closing on the enemy. I can't lead the troops there, sire. Nay, sire. We cannot go there.
Aye, my liege.
Aye, lord.
We march to battle. An honour, my lord.
I'm going to leave it here because I'm going to load the autosave before I accidentally sent my troops the wrong way, guys. Sorry about that. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, guys. As always, if you are enjoying this playthrough, please like and subscribe. I will be doing some other similar stuff recently, especially we've got the new DLC for Warhammer dropping soon, which is going to kill off a lot of my playthroughs. So, anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching.